This week in the galley, we're down in Long Beach on my boat, and standing next to me is Chef Keith Allman. And Keith, thanks for coming down today.
Thank you.
And what is it you have in store for us?
Today we're going to make rockfish fritters.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that combination before.
Well, it's a great one. You're going to love it, Dan.
Okay.
We're going to start with 8 ounces of rockfish, a half cup of the Dan Hernandez fish batter, quarter cup of onions, an egg, handful of cilantro, quarter teaspoon of black pepper and a half teaspoon of salt, and a clove of garlic. We also have a half cup of milk. But the first thing we want to do is get our pan started. So this is heating up. We're going to add a quarter cup of vegetable oil. Don't think about using some oil spray out of a can for this dish. You need a good glog of oil for these fritters. Okay, let's add our ingredients to the food processor.
Our fish. And what does the fish batter do?
It kind of gives it the mashed potatoes consistency that we're looking for a fritter. It's going to combine with all the ingredients and bind it all together.
And the spices I have in the fish batter and all that.
Absolutely.
Huh.
That's going to add a lot more flavor than flour ordinarily would.
Some onions. I guess you don't have to cut that up too much since we're going to use the food processor.
Exactly.
Let it do all the work.
An egg. Hit it on a flat surface so that the shell doesn't go into the egg and then into the dish. Okay, and a little bit of milk. I'm just going to add a little bit at first. Give it a whirl, and we'll add a little bit later, more later. Okay.
So Keith, what are you looking for when you open this up?
We're looking for a mashed potato consistency. That looks pretty good. I'm going to reserve the milk that we have and use this. Okay, using a spoon. Okay, I think these are ready to flip. Oh, perfect, golden brown.
So we're not using much oil, just a little bit of oil.
Just a little bit, but you don't want to use too little oil for this dish. Okay, Dan, I think these are ready.
Cool.
Thank you.
I've never seen this dish before.
Look how golden brown and beautiful that is.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Awesome.
I know today we're using rockfish, but you said you can use almost any fish?
Mm-hmm. Raw or cooked.
Oh, yeah, and it can even be cooked before.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the important ingredients, again, was my fish batter.
Let's serve this with lots of lemons.
Okay. There you go, yeah, let's try that.
And a little cilantro.
Cilantro is just going to get in the way for me eating this piece of fish. That is good.
Good.
I've never had anything like that.
Glad you enjoy it.
That's great, Keith. Thanks a lot. It's a great dish. Nice, simple dish, something you can do at home or even on your own boat like we're doing today. Again, one of the key ingredients was my Dan Hernandez fish batter. Find it at your local store, at Alternatives Outdoorsman store, and on our website too. Well, thanks again. And let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.